Hey everybody, Foley here for some more Foley Plays. Today it's a Foley Plays Games a Bit situation. Don't worry about there being no audio, we're on the Steam Deck. The Steam Deck doesn't have any audio. Anyway, having said that, it should have had a little bit of audio. Did it do anything? Okay, it does. Alright, anyway. Today we are playing a Highland song a bit. So if you're not familiar, Foley Plays Games a Bit is a series where I take a look at newly released games-ish. 6 months or so window. And we play them for about 2 or 3 hours. So we play them a bit. We don't do full Let's Plays. These are usually just one-offs. So a Highland song is a game developed by Inkle and published by Inkle. This makes it an indie game. Moira McKinnon is running away. A wild adventure through the Scottish Highlands with open platforming and dynamic storytelling maps and music from the creators of Heaven's Vault and 80 Days. Heaven's Vault and 80 Days are both very good, well-received games. Heaven's Vault in particular is a game I have been trying to get the motivation to play on the channel, because it is a very good game, but it is also a very long game, and would be murder on my voice, because there's no voice acting in it. Anyway, Steam users define the game as exploration, 2D platformer, nature, and story-rich. Also, currently, Steam users have it rated as very positive, 85.4%. Over on Metacritic, critically reviewed, a Highland song released December 5th, 2023. So that's within the 6-month bracket. Sometimes it isn't. Anyway, generally favorable at an 81. If you want to break it down further, the Nintendo Switch is an 81, and the PC port is, or not port, the PC version, the Switch is the port. The PC version is an 83. You know, we're pretty good. We're pretty good. Review-wise, Metacritic has obviously way too many reviews for it to be in any way useful. It's really just a big number that's of any real worth to us. Over on OpenCritic, which is a little bit better, I just feel like it does a better aggregating. Anyway, Highland Song is sitting on an 81, top critic average 78%, critics recommended, which makes it a strong game, according to OpenCritic. Maybe we can get some music going. Content needs to be downloaded anyway. That's what happens when I don't launch it ahead of time. Oh, okay, that was fast. Never mind. Anyway, PC Gamer 71 out of 100, Eurogamer 4 out of 5. The Six Axis 10 out of 10. God is a Geek 9 out of 10. Gaming Trend 90 out of 100. PC Invasion, never heard of them, 7 out of 10. Y to the beat. See how good that calibration was. COG Connected 80 out of 100. Rhythm of the Hills is out of step. Calibrate from the main menu. I'm going to leave that alone for a second while we talk to the rest of this. Or not, the game will just move ahead. Okay, that's just in case the game moves ahead. I'm just going to give you guys the full view. Pilgrims aiding, spirit be with thee on every stream, headland and ride and lawn, each sea and land, each moor and meadow, each lying down, each rising up. If the trough of the waves on the crest of the billows, each step of the journey thou goest. Counted by one Mary MacDonald, crofter of South Isht. Said to possess the second sight, recorded in the Carmina Gadelica. 1880, okay. Now hopefully it will actually wait for my prompt this time and not just move ahead. Okay, I am getting a phone call and I'm ignoring it, so... Okay, there we go, it's gone. Right. God, are you serious, game? As soon as I looked away? Right now, you better stay on the main menu at least. Okay. So it's sitting on a strong OpenCritic rating. Other games that are currently sitting on strong at time of broadcast. Tales of Kenzera Zhao, Ayuden Chronicles 100 Heroes, and Top Spin 2K25. Games that are currently sitting on the next rating up, which is Mighty, is Botany Manor at an 84. And Stellar Blade, also an 84. And games sitting on the fair rating, which is the one below it, is Phantom Fury, Lunar Lander Beyond, Harold Halibut, and Broken Roads. All various 60s and 70s there. Anyway, let's have a read of some of the reviews. PC Gamers, Fraser Brown, 71 out of 100. A mismatched mix of genres grafted onto a moving, beautifully presented story. Okay, Eurogamer's Chris Tapsel, 4 out of 5. While platforming, rhythm, and navigation mechanics might clash at times, turning the map upside down reveals a game that puts all in service even, of nature and experience. Godazy Geeks, Chris White, 9 out of 10. A Highland Song is such a beautiful game, whether you find its charm in the soundtrack, gorgeous visuals, or wonderful story. The music's quite nice, actually. And not a bagpipe in sight, despite this ostensibly being set in Scotland. Steve C of the Six Axis was 10 out of 10. It's a perfect game for them, apparently. Highland Song is a very different kind of game, visually, to Inkle's previous work. It's not, really. Okay. It's very much in keeping with their narrative focus. That part's fair. Combined with satisfying mechanics and a beautiful aesthetic, this is a real treat, all topped off with folk music that'll have your feet gaily tapping and a central performance brimming with personality. All in all, a perfect game to curl up with on a cold winter's night with a glass of single malt, or perhaps an iron brew. That's a Scottish joke for people who aren't from Scotland. Well, I mean, I'm not from Scotland. I got it. Maybe you got it as well. What is the lowest score? Probably that's 71 out of 100, actually, for PC game. Oh, there's a 7 out of 10. I suppose that's technically lower. PC Invasions, Aidan Lamburn. I've never heard of PC Invasion. Anyway, A Highland Song is a gorgeous game that will deliver a genuine and beautiful story. There are many secrets to discover despite the travel mechanics that get in the way. Travel mechanics feel like they're the main part of the game, and they're saying it gets in the way, so I don't know about that. Okay. We're gonna get started in a second here. It's just, yesterday TwitchB was behaving very strange. I wanted to raid Melwin's channel, but it wouldn't let me, and I was wondering if it was Steam that was messed up. Not Steam, if it was Twitch that was messed up, or if it was my PC. My PC's internet connection, to be specific. And I think it might be the latter, because now refreshing these web pages is not working. Looks like I have a PC bottleneck somewhere that I did not have before. That's frustrating. Though strangely, it's not every site. It's Steam loads really fast. Not mean to do that. Well, it doesn't want to do it anyway. I was trying to click raid and I ended up clicking clip instead. Right, raid is working. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've clipped something now. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I guess we'll look at it later. Right. Alright, I'll put this off long enough. Let's get into the game proper. Let's play A Highland Song a bit. Settings. Graphics 720p because it's the Steam Deck. We just gotta put up with it. Allow mild profanity, absolutely. Can I allow more profanity? Right, we have the Xbox controls. Nothing I can do about that. Grip less when running to music. Never flail while climbing. Easier music. Okay, so these are accessibility things, which we may or may not change as things go up. I think we're good. Alright, let's jump in.
There is a song, Moira, that the sea whispers to the land.
Citation needed.
A song for pilgrims and for babbies going to sleep.
Wayne's.
Spirit be with thee on every stream. In the trough of the waves, on the crest of the billows.
I was talking a lot faster.
You remember it, don't you, Moira?
Didn't you remember it, Moira?
And when Beltane brings the neap tide home, then you'll be coming back to me.
Yule? You don't say Yule in Scotland. You say ye. Prepare for a great many false claims about Scotland. Moira! What are you up out there? And out the windy? Thinking about running away? Or just like it? Thinking about running away, ma? You're what? You what, mate? Nothing, ma. I said I'm gonna run away. Hear me? Sick of ye and your smell. What's that now? Won't make me come up there. I'll come down then. Why, you think you can catch me? Mistress Moira Mollycockles, I've got water in me legs, can I do? Them stairs will be the death of me and you know it. Won't be using the stairs. Boing. Oh, that's not jump. That's jump. Do you know what you're doing, Moira, don't you?
I've climbed the hill behind the house 100 times. I know every stone. But after that hill, there's another. And then another again. And after all that, then that's the sea.
There are a lot of
And
hills
I've
in
never
Scotland, it's
been
true.
there.
This gets the path I need next from my windy. It's like, can you find it once I'm down in the trees? Path between the trees, that is very helpful, Moira.
What?
This guest is from me windy. Mark the spot where you think the map is pointing to. Path between the trees. Oh, here. Where the deer is.
Get in!
That's it! Now I know where to go. Time to gee. First, sit down. Down? Oh wait, X is not X on Xbox. Let's big zoom. There you go. Careful. Careful. Now to confirm that path, I'll check me map. Check me map, so I will. The path marked on the map. Is that how I do it? Ah! There you are, you slippery bugger.
Woohoo!
Cross to the higher ridge. Right?
Come to the lighthouse, Moira. Come
Hamish.
as fast as you can.
Speed a sprint. Oh. Leg it! Let's go, dear. Hey, I bet you weren't expecting this to become a rhythm action game, were you? It's not fair. This deer has 4 legs. I only have 2. Meow. I did it.
The hill near your house is called Lan Mull, the Bald Edge. They say this is as far north as the English got before Wallace blunted their blades. Didn't hold them off for long, mind.
Sure didn't. I copied a couple of maps from Mam's guidebook for this bit. 2 ways forward, either side of the loch. The loch is a lake. We got a path, or this path. Path around east side of the loch, by Giant's Tooth.
What?
We got 2 we can go for. Signpost that used to be here has been blown down? Brilliant. Alright, where do we want to go? Giant's Tooth or just Path? Just Path is kind of boring. Let's go for Giant's Tooth. Here.
Yes!
Hey, there it is! That'll get me off this ridge and on to the next. Be careful out there. didn't even get a choice to climb down there. She just ate shit immediately. Good boy. Ah. Okay. You twist your ankle up a mountain, you're dead. I mean, she's not wrong. They're not gonna come looking for you. Okay, I'm okay. I'm okay. Belton end 6 days. Nay, if I can make it that in time. Okay. Hold down and press jump to drop down. Metroidvania rules. Tysus, House of Light. Kong and Uncle H. It's interesting. Solus is also light in Irish. I is not house though. It's chalk in Irish. There's a hole where the signpost used to be. Spur runs between the east and west loch. Floods all the time. Yes. This ruddy lump of rock must be the giant's tooth then. Let's go. Turning back now. Am I
Uncle
running
Hamish
across the
lived in
water?
lighthouse forever, and he lives there on his own. I thought all the lighthouses were automatic now, but either they don't know about his one, or else he's never noticed the light comes on by itself.
Now that's thunder. Shelter beneath the trees, I guess. So hungry I could barf. Do you like chocolate though? Let's go! Okay, how do I get that? Can I get this? Making leaf boats out of raspberry leaves the other day. Guess this one blew away? Fine now. Light says a boat like this is nae strong enough to carry a nut. Strong enough to keep a hope afloat. Whoa. Whoa. Let's not do that.
The water keeps smashing away, tearing the hill in two.
Delicious. Blueberries. Oh, who's this lad? Oh, yourself. Hello? You mind me sharing your fire? You do any harm? I'm Moira. Too much a bairn to be out on your own, ain't you? Bairn is, baby, basically. Sound like me ma. Now then, I very much doubt that I do. Certainly didn't think I look like her. You'd be surprised. She's a prize beauty then, is she? I had a prize cow once, she was a beauty too. Can I ask you something? Depends on what it is. Have you ever been to the sea? A few times, maybe? Where are the hills? You can walk over them without falling in. The sea you're headed for. There's a good scramble up yon peak will set you nicely. It's through the trees, right behind me.
What?
Ramble up the hillside. Take care now. Plenty of ways to break an ankle out there. I'm running away. Now, what's that? Running away, you say? From what? Want to see me uncle? He's alright, is he? His uncle of yours? He lives in a lighthouse. Does he now? Can he bear the sea? Too noisy. Right, I'll leave you to it. Path is here somewheres. Should look up the sketch I made. Is this where the woodsman went? Yes. Yep, here's the scramble up.
Yes!
Yes, queen! And the deer is back. Now you get dark in a bit. Hope I'll get further. Carving in the bark of this tree. The hell am I looking at? A tent? Tent in a river? Carved this when I was small, so I'm told. Got a lead on somewhere nearby. Do I? Are you sure? What am I looking at? I don't see anything that looks like that. Help me out here, chat. This feels like it's a bit too far. Is it up in the sky? No. I don't know where this is on the map. No peak marked on this map, so that's not that. Over there? I don't think so. No peak marked on this map. Is the Pale Cry? Well, can I say a bloody thing in all this rain? I think one of my maps points to somewhere near here, apparently. I don't see it. Like, legitimately, I don't know what it's pointing at. It's gotta be nearby. Because that's kind of the way the whole thing works, but I don't see anything. There's no peak. Can I just go? I'm just gonna go. Push now, dear.
Woohoo!
What's this place you've led me to?
The stones top the hilltop like a crown.
Lovely old stones. You're still showing me this. This is the way I came in. Then I crossed over to this hill. That's where I found the thing, so it's got to be near that. She says there's no peak, so it can't be a peak. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. Queen's Throne, Forest Crown. Forest Crown? It's the Forest Crown? Sure, Forest of Stones, maybe? Till this wall, don't need to rest. I'll just keep going this way till I find.
When the dark falls over the hills, it's like a veil. You can't see your own hands or feet. You could be shrunk to the size of a mouse, or grown as large as a giant, and you wouldn't know.
Better find some shelter or I'm dead.
Oh.
Sheltered, maximum health will decrease. Okay.
All
And
my
sleep
life,
is uncomfortable,
Uncle H
maximum
has
health
written me
is,
letters.
is reduced.
and I wrote him letters in return. Dear Uncle H,
Tell me more about Queen Morag.
Now, the queen of these hills is Queen Morag the First. She likes to give gifts, but she also likes to receive them. Anything beautiful, she'll take.
5 days until Beltana. climbing clip. What are they? What's the proper name for them? I don't remember. Light says every stone circle has an outcast. It's like it's you, chump. Take about 2 hours? Go for it, I guess? Because I don't know where I'm going otherwise.
Now, the Hill of Toxich is a fine place to stand, but it's no place to linger if you want a clear head. For they say up there, you can get blind drunk on the air itself.
It's come all the way from Glasgow, does it? To get my bearings. All spam can. Like there's a page from a book inside. Adventure awaits those who explore the caves below Hogshead. Spelunking is dangerous. You don't enter caves without a qualification. What?
What?
This cave looks terrifying.
Uncle Hamish sends me letters every month or so. When I was little, he'd send me pictures. Never photos. Sometimes he'd throw in a shell or a bit of a crab's leg like he was some kind of wizard.
Am I near a place on one of my maps? Maybe. This one? Can I pick a map? Or do I have to get to a peak first? Whoa, 5 bounces! I can do better. Wait. I hit rock. Water here must be shallow. Means I can probably run it. Ah, 3. 4. How the fuck did I get 5 and I did it worst? Alright, fuck it. I wish it was all this shallow. Don't need to skip another stone. I think we're good.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
That's a boat. It's not okay. The rope with something, tug it, haul it in. Here goes. I hope this isn't a body. There now. Great. It's an actual treasure chest. They've been labeled once. The name's been nibbled off by the fish or whatever. Got a lid nailed down. But, can I get my fingers under it? Lever it? Do I have anything? Don't? No. Climbing thing? What is a climbing thing? I don't know! We don't have anything else, alright? Okay, well, we're coming back to that. And that's as far as we can go. Alright. Beep. Better watch my step in here. Oh shit! Okay, we're okay. Cave goes up a long ways. There's no way I'm getting up this way. I'll have to turn back. Alright.
Now, the same great craftsman who built the bridges below Oren Cleiche also built the great span of the Broken Promise. A bridge for giants, riding their mighty horses to the sea.
I'll come this way. Is there further for me to go here? Someone's left a rope. Here we go. Okay. I can't see across that way. Battered biscuit tin. Something in it. The Abbey's secret. The monks of the Inclech Abbey were supposed to stay put, but they had a secret path wading through shallow water to a nearby island and then following a sandbar. Great for late night monastic escapades. If I can find this route. Need to climb a peak to find this.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I must be off my trolley. And an Uncle H's say so too. He's got no trolley and all.
You're put in a cave and you're dead twice over. Okay, so... I think there was a way for me to jump back to the left. I could just turn into a bat and fly out. Okay, no, I can't climb that. That's too far. Alright, never mind then. Make our way back. Okay. Sure where we're going now. This might get us past this steep hill. Okay. Oh, found someone's gaff. Bothy. These old cottages dot the hills and make good shelters. Well, I probably should have slept in there. So. Place smells like... Ugh, it's strong. A bottle here. Wine? Hey, a whiskey. Still got whiskey in it. I'll give this to Hamish. I bet he'd drink it. Right, my whiskey now. I want to climb down here. Might not get back. In fact, I don't think I can get back this way. Scrape me toe. What point is this just death?
My little brother taught me to climb. Kept getting himself stuck up a tree or on a roof. Not like my mum would get her fat arse up there to get him back.
Easy now, dear. I'm on your side. It's a shallow. No, it is not. Okay, let's follow the deer. Success. Sort of. Alright, they changed it up a little bit there. Different buttons to press. Health regain impossible. Wind and rain prevents you from resting to recover health. Find a shelter. Barely see my hand in front of my face. That's as far as I'm going. Guess we're going again. Somewhat at a loss of where to go right now.
Once Hamish sent me a rusty nail from the Titanic. He told me he'd got it from the bottom of the sea. I was 7 years old, so, like a total chump, I believed him.
Yeah, I was afraid this would happen. I'm gonna climb all the way back up. Okay.
The rain stops and the air clears.
Okay. Can we go further? Let me get on this bit. There we go. Okay, can't climb that. Go that way. An hours of daylight left. Is that a path, do you think? I think that's just background. Break your neck doing this, you great idiot. Great Aegis.
Oh.
The thing you have to ken about Uncle Hamish is that he's a total idiot. Not the annoying kind. He's the kind you talk to because you never know what he'll say next. But, you know, still an idiot.
Windy up here. Alright, we're finally reaching a peak. It's been a while. Ugh. I think I can spot one of the maps from here. Please don't be the same one. Thank fucking God. Alright. It's a path into the next valley. Oh, the name of this peak. Warrior's Walk, maybe. Courtin and Gaskuk. How do I get there is the real question. So we might go down this way. Or, hang on. No. Maybe I do go left first. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, this one's less okay. What's up, dear? Wait, what was that? Is there not? Is there an item there? Ugh, it's like fire. Oops.
Woohoo!
It was not fresh. Yeah, mind yourself now, dear. Cross to the higher ridge. Torn plastic wallet. Folded note inside. Daily Highlander, new observatory built on Moonspike. Astronomers from Edinburgh University are excited to be building a new telescope just below the peak. People have been stargazing from Moonspike for hundreds of yards. The peak looks high. Maybe I can spot this from the top of this peak.
Come to the sea by Beltane, he said.
That's how they pronounce
Something
it?
wonderful is coming.
Okay, we pronounce it
I'm doing
Beltana.
it.
By we, I
coming.
mean Ireland.
I must be mental.
Get to the top of this peak. A few hours before nightfall still. Okay. Hit it. I feel like it's the one I'm on. No? The house. There, isn't it? Okay, she doesn't seem to agree. I'm gonna continue with this. Nothing there. Actually, yeah, that's where we are. Never did find that. Don't know where that is. Pico's Fair must be Moonspike then. Alright, I think that's where we're good. What's this peak called? Is this Littlefinger? Or Bjug? Someone's left a metal nail file here. On a finger? Makes sense. The place says every peak deserves an offering. Maybe that's what this was. Oh, great. In case I need to break out of prison really slowly.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Landed on my wrist. No, I think we want to stay on this one, actually. Just make our way across. We're trying to go to the Abbey, which is where I'm trying to go.
Oh.
I can't go any further anyway. Nice shelter here. Health regain will be normal, that's fine. Oh, I can't sleep.
Night falls.
I might have to sleep.
Oh.
I assume it's worse if I don't sleep.
Sometimes replies would come immediately. Sometimes they'd take months to arrive. Dear Uncle H.
Ah, Moira, I've wanted you to visit all your life. I had to wait until you were old enough to make the trip. Your mum would never forgive me if you came to any harm.
Beltane or Beltana or whatever way they want to pronounce it. Beltana is the Irish way to pronounce it. Beltane, I guess, is the Scottish way to pronounce it. Pretty sure it's summer? I think. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while since I had to learn Irish. Oh, this did not help in any way whatsoever. Okay, I guess we're crossing.
Uncle Hamish writes me letters, but he isn't chatty. Sea's raging. Wind's up. But I can see all the way to the North Pole, I reckon. That sort of thing. Uncle Hamish says he writes his letters and puts them in a basket on a wire. The postie pulls the wire across the firth to get them. But where does he get the paper and stamps from?
Better go up, take a look around. First I'm gonna talk to this bird. Bird? No? Alright. Man's leather wallet. Oink. Thing inside. Cash money. Oh. Main mission. German. Oh, it says Deutsch Reichsbeit on the top as well. I didn't see that. Can't read it though. Veski, radar station, something something. Ich von unter und Esklim. Die Klippen in Schutz der Dunkelheit. Bleib ungelöscht. No idea. This looks like a useful path. When I get up the next peak, I'll see if I can spot it. I will fail. Got water in me boots. There's a snake in me boots. Oh, is this Hog's whatever? I think this is Hog something something. Or if the people who make curly whirlies like them. Or if they're just totally sick of them. Okay, what the shit do I get across? Oh no, oh no.
Uncle Hamish never comes to visit. Not even for Christmas.
Even for
He says
Crimbo.
he can't leave his post. If that lighthouse of his is automatic, someone really ought to tell him.
So, what do we think? Uncle Hamish? Imaginary friend? Dear, I don't mean to be impertinent. Shouldn't you be in school? Fuck you, old man. Shouldn't you be in church? Oh. Because of the collar. You belong to a church, my dear, but I'm not caged up in one. How old are you? 1,000,000. What do you reckon? 13, maybe? You said you were 16, but as my mother used to say, girls make bad antiques. Wow. Mom's a bit of a bitch. I always look older than they really are. Old school, am I right? I read the books in the house. Sometimes Mom comes back with more books. Always wrapped in brown paper, mind. Never the type that comes in a bag. You live near here, I suppose? You're nae taking me home. Can't rightly leave you up here like this, can I? Of course you can. The man upstairs say? Nothing. Tell me the best way to the sea. Wouldn't if I wanted to. I mean, the A82 is pretty good. I'm good. See you later, priest. Cross to the lower ridge. No, well, not yet anyway. Like this. Oh, well, that would have been useful. Totally smash and grab a bank with this thing. Drawing here. There are drawings all over the walls in here. Circles in circles. Arcs and calculations.
The rain goes on and on until suddenly it clears.
Wow, that one took a while. This way. I don't think I'll be able to climb that. Nah, that's scree. I think we'll wait out the night here because we might be able to recover it. Walls here are crazy. I'll stop here for now. I've gone far enough. Sleep is comfortable. Maximum health is increased. By a lot? Oh, all the way up.
I like it here. Can't we stay here?
No, my love. We can't. But God be with her. In every pass.
Hamish, I can't bear it.
But I was sleeping between two giants.
These lands have always been precious. Always under attack. From the south by the land, and from the east from the sea.
Can I not get... Hang on. Oh. Hang on, maybe we can get up a different way. Shit. Alright, well, this sucks. Just want to go that way. It's gonna hurt. Well, that took a lot of health off us. Alright, I don't think we're getting back up. Just keep
The
going.
wind that blows across these peaks never stops. You can't breathe the same bit of air twice.
Look like it. I think with the rain, it's making it harder to climb. Yeah, we're not doing great. Damn us. Starting to think I should have waited out the rain. Crap, 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 crap. Pine cone. Boink. there's the observatory I wanted to go to. Oh well. See a castle anywhere? I zoom out. Zoom further in. It's not this. Maybe it is, actually. No, it's not. I don't see it. Oh wait, there it is. Behind this, just annoying. It is though, close enough. I can't actually pinpoint it. Because this is in the way. What's this peak called? Beacon Hill, sure. Benton. That rings a bell. Amish did send me something about Beacon Hill. Here it is. The Vikings trying to take Beacon Hill, plucky Scottish warriors hid in the many caves to gain the upper hand. Ha! Wallop. This isn't Beacon Hill. Anyway.
What?
Hidden cave, cool! Maybe I can spot that from here. Leave the pinecone here. What that means, but anyway, I've left it. Of course it did start raining, of course! I'm gonna lose all that health again. Oh, this is the end of the road here.
About 2 years ago, a man bought a radio. She thinks it broke, but it didn't. I took it up Lan Mool and discovered music.
Shit. Okay, can't get any further that way.
When invaders beached from the sea, the people lit great warning beacons. But the story goes that the beacon of Ben Chena wouldn't light in the rain. So a girl stood on the cliff herself, red hair like flame, and when a Viking arrow struck her down, God turned her to stone to keep her from pain.
Okay, God could have blocked the arrow instead. No? I'm stuck. I don't think we can go any further this way. This is where I kept eating shit. Oh, get the thermos. It's still warm. Make that. Hang on, open it first. Piss? It's fingers, it's literally full of fingers. Man. Oh, cry. Is it sausages? Hot dog sausages. And Luna puts hot dog sausages in the thermos flask. City's down and I'm not even halfway. I'll never make it if I don't go faster. Well, I've got news for you. I don't think we're gonna make it. Where the shit am I now? There's a signpost there. Let me look at it. Oh, I'm all the way back here. Okay. Maybe I can get to the observatory then. I can spot one of my maps from here. That's annoying because it is there, but I can't plink it. There's the bridge. Oh, it's here? Maybe it's not that bridge. She doesn't seem convinced. Is that the sticky out stone? Maybe? So if that's the sticky out stone, that's the bridge, then the cave is there? No. I mean, I think it is. Well, I can actually do this one, so let's do this one.
Woohoo!
Let's again try to hit the observatory.
Oh,
Was after a telescope out here. Bolted it to the rock even. If I turn it this way...
get in!
You're the moon spike, just like it's meant to be. Ding. Suppose these must be to move the telescope. Someone must have set it up like this, mind. stiff. That's too stiff. I can't do it. Hey, do it, Captain. Stick the crowbar into the gaps and then... Ah, that's hard work. Can't see a thing. There's the sky and that's it. What do you think, nighttime? Go back to what it was? Some wetter than that. I suspect we're not going to make much headway here. What would it be in the middle of the day and all that? Alright, let's go sliding. Some more sliding.
I used to write to Uncle H about the bands I was into. I don't think he'd heard of any of them. He'd write back with some stuff about seagulls.
This is us sprinting. Old cigar box. Office of the Highland Tourism. Construction of the hydro dam will enrich the local scenery and assist birds and other wildlife. It will, sadly, flood the path to Croon Culla that has existed since ancient times. Amos is always moaning about that dam. Go at the peak, maybe I can spot it. Yep. Well, here's the dam. Ding, 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 ding.
Get in!
Maybe this one is the Warrior's Walk? Little guard? Arfit or Biog? Biog means small. Far is man. I don't know if it is the same in Scottish. We do share a lot of words, so I think it is similar. Oh, that hurt. Ow, ow, ow. Probably an easier way to get down here. Property of Scotskull Water. Danger of death. That's stupid. Does anyone own water?
roaring torrents like charging horses.
It's been a cage, but it's rusted away. I wonder if it still works. Nah. It's that easy to pull. Stray cow would have done it by now. If I give it a good walloping. On.
Woohoo!
Did it. Quiet now. No way this thing is going back again. Look fast and hard.
It's been me and my mum together for as long as I can remember. She never let me go anywhere, like she was ashamed of me or something. So I went up into the hills anyway.
If I was a giant, I could crush this thing with one stomp. Amish would like that. Though I didn't really know that it'd be so smart. One of my maps points to somewhere near here. Oh, that's miles away. We already found that. Still pretty sure that's where it is. Anyway.
Oh.
Solid old building. Doesn't seem to have any doors, mind. Guess the dam workers swim up from the river like trout. It's gonna get dark soon.
Oh. Oh.
I'm dead. Bit dizzy there. How the fuck do I get down there? Without eating shit. Has to be out of the wind, if only for a moment.
My mum never comes out here. Says she has water in her legs or something. Running down them more like. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Wait, was there a shelter
whoa,
option
whoa,
there?
whoa, whoa. Oh.
The darkness closes in. But getting a letter was like Christmas. Dear Uncle H.
Called the Outer Wall, it once was powerful strong, but has fallen to ruin now, and the king's been missing for years.
Maybe I'll wait until the rain is gone. Okay, you can't wait for the rain.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh.
I need to get past this. Shit, do I get there? Why? Just... There we go.
The dam below Lame Landing was built 100 years ago. They say they needed it because the loch overflowed with the tears of the Jacobites' wives.
Jacobites knew what they did. Well, it's not Jacobites were fine. It was the rest of them that were not so fine. This is what killed me last time, wasn't it? I don't know how to get to that spot. I assume it means I have to go to the dam. I go down from here. Kind of going the other way here. Of it. Okay. Stuck here though. Oh, I am actually stuck here. Okay, you can't take a breather while you're climbing. Trouble. Alright, this might be the rest of the game. I don't think I can get out of here while it's raining. No. Oh, I could have... Why did I think I was stuck here?
can wait.
But the rain goes on and on.
Right, well, let's see if we can make our way over to the dam this way. Sploosh.
Some days I get so angry with Mum I could spit. And that's when I come out, so the hills can calm me down. But I don't want to be calm anymore.
Oh. Oh, oh, oh.
So what do we think? Moira's already dead. Hamish's father who estranged himself from his wife because he couldn't handle it. That's what the argument was when they were... Ah, here we go. Kind of service tunnel? Probably snakes in it. I mean, could try it. I'd also stick my head into a bucket of crabs. Do it. I'm not crawling into some random water duct. Come on. I spent so long coming here. Mine, so. Hang on. Maybe if I just keep doing it, she'll go in eventually. No way of knowing where that goes. I'm crawling into some random water ducts. Oh, that's a repeat. Alright, fine then. Joelle's toy purse. Inside the purse. Also, Lover's Leap can get pretty spooky. But you can always run away to the hills behind nothing scary there, oh no.
What?
Way down, but it is a way. If I can climb a peak, I might be able to spot it.
Sometimes when I run, it's like the whole world stands still. The whole world, except the clouds, the wilds. Woohoo!
Where am I? which fucking plane am I on? Get dank soon. a mistake. Let's go down. Let's go down. Ow.
Night falls.
Not sure where the dam was. Back to the right somewhere, but... Let's keep it this way.
Dear Uncle H.
God damn it, it rained straight away.
The Jacobites were supporters of James II. The White Rose, they called him.
Well, we haven't even got a smell of the sea here. Never mind getting there in one day. Crisps. Fair and formidable hill of Wrestling Rock is seen as a guardian between the slopes of Loch Muller Dock and the higher mountains that border the sea beyond. There are many ways past it, but one of the gentlest and swiftest lies on its flank, although it is notoriously hard to find. This pass looks almost impossible to find. I might be able to spy it from the hilltop.
Wrestling Rock is the highest peak between the outer wall and the high mountains, and it knows it. And it'll make you pay for it too.
Oh.
No, we're not getting up that. feel like we haven't made any progress since the observatory.
Yes!
I got there though, it wouldn't let me past.
Yes!
Okay. Okay, now where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm only here, am I? I can do that one. It's pretty close.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
No, no, no. Although magically changing ridges got rid of the rain. Check this now. Perfect.
Get in!
Which makes the peak up there the lover's leap, just like I thought it was. This will take like 2 hours. Go for it. I assume
Now,
on
the
subsequent
towering
runs
peak
this
of the Eagle's
timing
Nest
makes sense.
is really an honest-to-God volcano, and the last time it exploded, it spat out the Highlands themselves.
Good move. Is this a cursed rain not stop? No, it's Scotland. What's more, it's the Highlands of Scotland.
I'm starting to feel like I've never done anything but walk. I can feel myself opening out. The way Uncle H says happens when you dump an oyster in a bucket of seawater.
Gross.
The
Gross.
woodland is taking the hills back.
It's pretty though. Climb a peak and get my bearings. You know, this would have been useful if I'd known I could do this earlier. You have an idea of the severity of the climb as well? I can see some red slopes, which probably means I can't climb them. Go this way. Then climb that, maybe? Get in this building before nightfall. Don't even know where I am, it's true. I barely know where I'm going, also true. I don't know where that's gonna send me. Down to that spot, I guess. Pile of pine cones. A pile of pine cones. Suppose they've all rolled into this heap here. See why anyone would be going around piling them up. Well, it's mine now. Weird. This one rattles. Pine needles. Could bed down here well enough if I needed to. Right, well, something to keep in mind. Alright. Remember when I said I'd climb that? That's not happening. The hell was that noise? What was that noise?
Now, inside Nyet Illara, in the heart of the volcano, there lived a dragon. Her name is Isperiotar, and she flew down from Iceland, feeling terrible cold.
Daughter is
She
daughter,
rested inside
right?
the mountain,
No,
trying
daughter
to
is
get
daughter.
warm enough to fly again, and the great worm's never been able to escape.
Playing card. King of Diamonds. Okay, that's death. Yeah. Crap. I'm okay. Alright, where are we? Should climb a peak. I really should, but I'm trying to figure out how to actually do that. No way for me to get there from there. I think if I go further left, I can use rocks to climb that red slope. We can get into the house from there. Not. Matchbox. Below the forest crown, inside the yawning ground, a path of white I found, in and through and down. Okay. It even is a map.
Now, pine trees don't grow naturally. They're planted by the people under the hills. They hide their keys inside the cones. Only they ken which ones.
Ah, is that what I have? Is the nut I have a hidden key? Steep scramble down into the valley, then I could climb up to the ridge on the other side. Or okay, where does this take us? I think that's what we wanted to do anyway. Yeah, so I need to go back left. Another pile. Don't need. There we go.
I've never seen the sea. I think my mum's afraid of it, but I've dreamt of it, and I know exactly how it sounds and how it feels.
Like the trees are trying to walk their way inside. The leaves. This would effectively end our current excursion. Making that noise. Alright, dear. We get one last run in. I can get over there. Go. Oops.
Woohoo! Yes! Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, I can't go much further here. Jump down to there maybe and climb over here?
Oh. 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 Oh.
The last slope to be cleared around here was the slope to the east of Machtalach Reicher. They say the last family to leave cried so loud, I can still hear the echo.
Chunk of coal. Dusty chunk of coal. Taking it. Why can't I do this? Doesn't want me to. Alright. Sprig of lavender. Perfect for going to sleep. Keeps away giants and boggins. Did find somewhere to stay. Oh, that's a tinderbox in here. I knew how to use one of these. Got one down behind the stove once. Yes. That's probably the last night, though, isn't it? We only had one day left, and that was it.
Oh, she smiled. Did you see?
How could I see that, wrapped up in there?
She smiled my smile, not yours. You never smile.
I do. Only I do it in the dark.
Hey, Melwan. We're currently
Belty
fumbling
is
our way
to do.
around the Scottish
I won't
Highlands.
make it on time, but I won't be too late.
Playing Highlander. We're trying to meet our uncle at the sea, but we've never been to the sea. And also, we don't know where we're going. I'm pretty good about this. Hey, that's it, alright.
Get in!
There's the lighthouse. That's where we're trying to get to.
There's something in the shape of the hills east of Crofter's Echo.
I'll let go that
It's
way.
like things that get trapped there
Uh-oh.
don't leave.
Oh.
Don't
No,
want
no,
to,
no, no.
or can't get out. I'm not sure.
Okay. Shit. Okay. I'm in a cave now. Oh, this was a mistake. Down, 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 down. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, made it. Figuring out in this game what is and isn't climbable is tricky.
Another old castle, and this one twice as ruined.
Why is it always raining? Because it's Scotland, of course. That's why it's always raining. Crow, could you throw me down a rope, Crow?
What's that? Up there.
Gosh, Oglove. It's the eyes of the Queen. Cover your head.
I'm hearing things. Below the forest crown, inside the yawning ground, a path of white I found. I think that's it. I think so. I don't know what I'm missing with. No. There's the bridge. There's the rock. Or the stone. This is Beacon Hill. Nice. How is the cave not here? I don't know. Let's keep going anyway.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Shit. Pinecone shattered. Oh, there's something inside! Key. Key card from Birdbone. Now it's a castle for squirrels. Very pretty. It is a very pretty game, even if I have no idea what's going on. It won't let me rest for some reason. I don't know why. Not good, not good, not good.
These hills are awash with stories. That's what happens when people are driven out. Their stories get left behind. Stray dogs. With no one to take them in.
A cairn. Must be hundreds dotted all over these hills. Lucky, really, since there's no way I'm getting back up there. Take about 2 hours. Let's go.
I'm the only one in my family to have green eyes. I know, who cares what colour your eyes are? Only they all have blue eyes. And there's me, with green. My little brother says I'm cursed.
He's right.
My little brother is a little toad.
Yeah, 2 things can be correct. Glass monocle. Or possibly half of a pair of glasses. Excellent. Okay, I can go this way. Onto this building and then maybe climb that peak. Yep.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
There's the lighthouse we're trying to get to. As you can see, we are fucking miles away. We were supposed to be there yesterday. Be a farmhouse, I suppose. That's it. That's all we got out of it. Alright, let's go left and see if we can go up that peak. I'm not sure what... So this game, like a lot of Inkle's games, are... You're meant to play it multiple times. But I'm not sure what causes this one to end.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Every cairn is a pile of fallen
Or does it end when you
One stone
eventually get
placed
there?
for every man who went into battle, one stone taken back only by those who returned.
No, not gonna be able to climb that, it's too high. Okay, it's a cave.
Oh.
I think. Oh dear. Hey, angry cat. Yeah. Wildcat. Wildcat that didn't try to kill me, so that's something. Cave mouth looks as deep and dark as all hell. Cat's back. How many cats are in here? That must be the sister of the other one I saw. Hello? Any more cats in here? Hello, hello, hello. I'm Moira! I'm Moira, Moira. 30 third cat. I'm getting deja vu now. I normally charge right on in, but something different about this cave. Like, the light does nae come out of it properly. Goes. It hit the floor in there, alright. And... Huh. Oh, it's only tiny. I guess that's why. It just bounced off the wall and came back. You inside the cave? Oh, but I remember this. Your name is Moira, I suppose. Where did you spring from? I was walking. Love to walk on a clear day. Once walked all the way to the sea. Hang on, is this us? What, you were hiding in the cave? No, I wasn't hiding. I was just resting. Same as you. You look very familiar. Thinking the same thing. We'll meet again, you'll see. Goodbye, Moira. My love to Hamish when you meet him. How does she know? And Moira, take the path behind Watcher's Eye. The quickest way. We were just there.
What?
This is a shortcut. I might be able to spot this from a peek. Okay, me from the future. I think. Interesting. The fuck do I get back to the... And she's turned into a ghost. That's some good stuff. Here goes then, here goes. Yep. How do I get back to Watcher's Eye now?
Oh. 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 Oh.
Where I came in. I'm not sure if I can go back that way.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Probably... No, that's death. Head back over here and see if it'll be able to let me go backwards, but I don't think the game lets you go
My
backwards.
mum grew up in Inverness. I think her mum must have been Nessie herself.
Harsh. Oh, okay, you're not allowed to go backwards. So, I guess taking that shortcut is for the next time you come through it. And I keep going this way.
Oh. Oh.
I keep going this way. What was this way? Hmm.
Oh. Oh.
Ow. Scrape my toe. Go. Okay, let's see how this goes. Ah. Made it. I really like crunchies. They're so, like, sticky. Not crunchy. That would be silly.
Everything in this world is a balance of separated things. The sea and the shore, the hills and the valleys, the people you're with and the people you're without. And all you can do is hope for luck as you're finding the gap in between.
The caves inside the hills feel like ancient places.
It opens out after a bit, I think. Ugh, come on now. Absolutely not. I would never do this. Not just because I'd be too big, but also... Ugh. Actually, turns out it doesn't open up, and now we're stuck in here. No? Don't want to give me whatever that is? Terrifying.
My mum left the city
I
and
think we
moved
want to
here.
keep going that way.
I guess because she hates people. But I guess Hamish must be even worse.
Okay, that goes nowhere. Ow. This also goes nowhere. Point at this area. I was meant to keep going this way. Nope. What was the point of coming in here? Okay, I don't understand what the point of coming in here was. It's just gonna get me knocked out again. Okay, I don't know. Going back in, I guess. Maybe you can do something there later when you're when you've been doing this a while. Doc recommends lately many people getting stuck in caves. Keep your algorithm to yourself, please. And now I have a fear of that. I already had a fear of that. I don't need any more. Ever since, this is even stupider, but the Wax Museum in Dublin, for kids, I don't think they do it anymore, but for kids they had like this series of tunnels you could crawl around in, and it took you around some of the horror exhibits. And someone who got stuck upside down, just kill me. Just kill me. The panic attack would be worse. Just kill me. Anyway, I was crawling around in those tunnels with my brothers, and I got turned around and had no idea where I was. And I kind of freaked out maybe a little bit. Just a small amount.
Love, the baby needs to sleep.
Put her on my back.
Well, he died, so fuck.
You can't carry her and all the baggage.
Put her on my back. I can have her for what little I can get, can't I?
Well, there's the lighthouse. We're 2 days late now, I think. Like, I've seen the ones where they slip into not even sinkholes, but they're just really, really narrow, just really, really narrow cracks in the ground. You just think it's a crack in the ground, and they're like, "No, go on climbing." What are you doing? I don't get why people can go. I don't understand how people are like, "Yeah, caving, it's awesome." You absolute crazy person. The narrower the better for those people. Yeah, just get as narrow as possible. What also probably didn't really help is I've read the Junji Ito comic, the thing where this hole was made for me thing, where it's a human shape carved into the rock face, and the guy just fits into it perfectly. And it's a stupid meme, I think, that it's been used in a lot of places, but the comic itself is fucking creepy. Well, of course it is. It's Junji Ito, but still. That doesn't help. That doesn't help if you have an issue with tight spaces. 'Cause that's its whole thing. Its whole thing is, hey, tight spaces are pretty creepy, right? Yeah, they are. They are, very. Alright, this isn't here. It's back. It's behind us. Crofter's Echo. The Demon's Wall. She's been pushing the Demon's Wall for a while now. Let's give her that. Bala Jaman. Wait a minute. Maybe she did send me something about the Demon's Wall. Here it is. Daily Highlander, new survival station. After a string of disastrous climbing disasters... Disastrous disasters. Whoever wrote this, I hope they got fired. The vicious peak of Demon's Wall is to be fitted with a survival station just below the summit. This station will hold essential supplies like iodine, bandages, mint cake, and something else. It's like this might have something useful in it. This definitely isn't Devil's Wall then. It's maybe all the way to the left. I don't know how anyone can watch The Descent or, what is it, 127 Hours? Is that what it's called? And be like, yeah, caving, great. Or I suppose read 127 Hours if you prefer. It was a book first. That's the one where the guy gets his arm stuck between two rocks and he has to cut it off and there's nobody else there. It's allegedly a true story. I didn't watch it yet. It's probably for good reason. All tin box. It's a map. Office of Highland Tourism. Five Flowers Lodge is open from December to February for high-octane slope-based fun. Nobody in Scotland would use the term high-octane. Try the easy green route down the slopes of the Beak, or take the black route plunge if you feel brave. Then recover in the lodge by the ski lift, open all year round, door code 1234. Wow. Love. Ever tried skiing? Skiing? Anyway.
My brother Ben and me should have been best mates. Some days we were, but most days I went my way and he sat about on his own.
Can I climb? I don't think I can. I don't think I have the stamina to climb that.
Oh.
And there's the ski lift. Is that the lodge, or is this the lodge?
In the winter, people come out here to throw themselves off a mountain.
Locked with a combination lock. Probably got a pair of pliers inside it. Try a random guess, I suppose. I know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I not use 1, 2, 3, 4? Alright, I don't think I can do it until I identify that this is the location. You did have a bit of paper about it. Do though? How do I...
Get in! Woohoo!
Key with a wee snowflake on top. Hey? Nice. Hey, it's got the chairlift moving. I think I know what I'm doing. I'm staying here for the night.
Dear Uncle H.
They say the dragon Isperioter of Eagle's Nest had children, gigantic eagles, that fly down to collect her tears.
Gigantic eagles that moonlight
Warts, as
in The
big
Lord
as
of the
rocks.
Rings.
He included a clipping with that one.
Stag Royal Hotel. I dropped the ring somewhere here, I think. Eagle's Nest, scrambling over the bloody rocks. Do you realize how much trouble I'm in? Yeah, you're in a lot of trouble, Chief. Okay. Can I take the chairlift? Here. Somehow. There we go. What else did we do though? I should have brought some cards or something. They not just gonna fade to black? No? Fade to black and just put me up there. This is why video games cut through the fast travel bit. They don't actually show you doing it. Sounds like the feeling in my controller. I also just took damage from the cold. Oh shit.
Fact is, I won't miss my mum, but I'll miss my brother. He might be a toad, but he's my toad.
I'm the only one who gets to call you a toad. Nobody else. Yep. Oh shit, this isn't good. And we're going all the way back down the mountain. Here we go. Sick. What am I doing? I must be crackers. Gonna die out here. Sure am. Absolutely no way I can climb that. Alright, falling all the way down that really did mess us up. Oh, I can go back this way, actually.
Oh, 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 oh.
Okay. There's a way for me to do this without killing myself. Climb here. Winch building. Those cogs were turning to be a meat grinder. The eagles! Condor calls for aid. A big lump of quartz. Maybe I can make a big clock with that. Why would I make a clock with it? Alright, eagles. I'm not interested in your eggs. Leave me alone. A couple of maps I could orientate from up here. Oh, we got this one, so that's here.
Get in!
There it is. Okay, but now I gotta get all the way back down. And this one. So this is Eagle's Peak, so where do we think Devil's or Demon's Wall is? This? I don't think it's here at all. I think it must be behind us. Don't kill me. No!
Eagles,
I promise
Moira,
I'm not a hobbit.
are the grandest of birds. All birds have a relationship to the dead, see, but eagles have the boss job. Eagles carry the dead, wherever the dead want to go.
I'm not dead, or am I? I think we might be. Shit, Moira. Eagles carry the dead. Am I dead? Maybe. I'm gonna be once I fucking get dropped on this thing. Don't drop me in a volcano, please! I'm okay. I'm pretty happy the snow was there.
Stook Butchahin is a haunted place.
Oh, good.
They punished witches there.
A
Put them
haunted
into spiked
mountain.
barrels and rolled them down the hill.
Them in spiked barrels and rolled them down. That's a way to do it, I guess. Oh, none of this burning at the stake business. We don't have enough trees. I think there's a path to the next valley around here. Nearly there, I must be. I can smell the sea. This wind is icy. And it's not the sea you're smelling. That's not the salt in your nose. That's the capillaries. Capillaries in your nose are rapidly deteriorating. It's a sign on the base of this thing. But it's metal and covered in frost. Scrape the sign. Nail file? Knew this thing would come in handy. There. What? Ran a cable up to this thing somehow. Maybe I can see it if I climb? Okay.
Some of the witches rolled into the loch and drowned, but others stuck feathers to their arms with tar, and when their barrels smashed open, they flew away to become ravens.
Of course. Oh no! It's ice solid. Does whiskey melt ice? I don't think so. By the crowbar. Come on! Just open! No, so good, it's sealed. I'm gonna die up here. Alright, let's try the whiskey. Here, this is supposed to work, right? There, the ice is softening. Looks comfortable enough. We have to, and haven't found our way to the next valley. We can go in there. There's a path to the next valley. I can't climb there. I have to go up the lower path and hope there's another way to climb. Oh, that's gonna drop me.
Oh. Oh.
so sure of it now. When the wind blows, I'm catching the smell of the sea.
I'm telling you, it's blood in your nose. That's what you're smelling. Hop on that. Up. Then over there, cross, and start climbing.
Oh.
What the
What?
Okay.
Oh.
I didn't realize you could fall off like that. Moldy old sporran. And inside. Wild slopes of Witch's Peak are best left by the shortest path. In this case is a rocky scramble to the ridge behind. The wind is a little quieter here. Shortcut to mushrooms. I can't get to the right. The left doesn't look like I can climb it to the left. It says I can. Doesn't look like it. Okay, never mind. That was a bit weird, but yeah, it worked. Nope. Nope. Not going in the cave. We're going up. Not that peak, though. Alright. I think I can spot one of my maps from here. This is not Witch's Peak. This? No. This? Possibly?
Get in!
Don't. It's quite a walk. And this one. No peak on this map. I also do not see any cabling. What's this peak? It's not the Resting Rock. It's not Demon's Wall. Really look like a broken tooth. Maybe it is Wrestling Rock. Drag Carrock.
Oh.
I guess we'll try to get to Widow's Peak.
Oh.
Or not Widow's Peak, Witch's Peak.
Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oof. The snow's all up me jacket. Let's get a little bit of health, because I'm probably gonna eat shit again before we get where we're going.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
For my whole life, the lighthouse has marked the edge of my world. Now,
Ah, fuck. I can't get any
I
further away.
realise that's exactly what it is.
That cable that runs down the gully here. It's the cable from the wiring diagram.
Woohoo!
Take a few hours to cross. Guess we're going this way instead.
Sit and wait. And eventually the storm blows itself out.
And this peak down is the Demon's Wall. We'll see. An old boot. Mine now. The legend of the little finger says that a troll was buried here, covered from head to toe, with only its little finger sticking up through the dirt. And in its navel is said to be a pot of gold. The legend is totally made up. I've never heard of it, ever. Alright, we might have to rest because it is nighttime.
Dear Uncle H,
The Highlands seem empty, Moira, but they weren't always. These valleys are full of echoes. Plenty of ghosts, if you're out by moonlight.
One day after Belton. Oops.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Get in!
Now it's a car box, not a survival station. Tour of the old crofting village. The expedition will be led by Bert MacDonald, who traces his family back to the village, the remains of which can still be seen. The route includes a steep scramble up through the trees, so be sure to wear stout shoes. Like a goat track than a path. Gonna smell like a dog after all this. A smelly dog. Can I not get to the... No, alright.
I'm coming, Hamish. These hills are a prison. And I'm breaking out.
Oh, no. Come on, let's do the deer. Let's go!
Woohoo!
That was a long one.
Oh,
Good though. Okay. I think the castle was this way. Looked like it was this way anyway. Raspberries? That was cool. That was dancing much. Ah yeah. Bit of trad. Some old spam. There's a note inside. Ancient chain raft to be restored. An ancient lock crossing, a raft on an underwater chain, is set to open for the first time in 200 years thanks to a grant from the English Lottery and Mulligan's Whiskey. The route that runs below the fortifications atop Drim and Lauren was... something. That looks like fun. Maybe the rain will stop soon, I doubt. Doesn't seem to feel like it. Go this way. Sure, I'm looking forward to making this jump.
oh, 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 oh.
Come on, Moira, you can do it. Ah, just about.
On the last great peak before the sea is the castle of Lion's Back. They say it started as a Roman fort. The Romans inside dug themselves into the ground like hogs. They were so afraid.
Oh.
Once the site of plans for war, and now it's overthrown.
Zoom out. I can't see what I'm doing. Alright, I gotta get to that bird. No easy way to climb this.
Oh.
Alright, there we go.
Oh.
The goshawk again. I don't like it. It's following us.
That's the fishing you're talking.
Maybe the Queen doesn't mind us. She's not stopping us, is she?
Yeah, that's because we're doing what she wants. She's making sure we don't turn back.
Mysterious story things.
Oh, 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 oh.
But of course it's raining. It wouldn't be Scotland if it wasn't raining. Hey Ed Hill, are you getting on? Yeah, it's been fun so far. Da-da.
Yes!
What would I leave here? I'd already have it and that fits. Hang on to this stuff. Oh shit. I thought I was gonna land on the other piece. Dagger, a bronze dagger. I want to be picking your teeth with it, you know, this probably makes a good offering for this place. Ugh!
Hush now, bairn, and I'll tell it again. Once upon a time, there was a lonely fisherman.
Is there any other kind?
The fisherman worked on the Loch Mullerdoch, catching river trout.
What's he doing catching river trout in a loch? There's your problem. Okay, so I'll head down to this chain ferry that may or may not exist. If nothing else, it might give us a path. This might hurt, actually. Let's go back the other way.
Hamish is mad, maybe? He didn't say the seals were beaching early at the lighthouse. He said it was the Selkies.
This doesn't matter. Everything is a horrible climb down. Alright. Carving. Something carved here. 9. Numerals. Leech told me something about Romans once. Running around these hills getting lost. I don't remember exactly. Here goes then, here goes. Who said that? Someone in the brambles? Or kind of animal? Goat? Crowbar. Ugh, you're horrible. There's an opening into the ground here that looks interesting. Look like you're hungry. What does an ancient lion statue eat? Ancient goat statues? There's letters carved in. Mithra. I'm not Indiana Jones. I can read this. I don't have Mithra. I mean, magic? What am I supposed to put in there? I don't have red meat, stone steak. Anyway. To the lion's cave. Okay. Mind if I do? Wow. No coming back from here either. So we're going this way then. Battered biscuit tin. What's inside? Possibly a way to get to the lighthouse? I don't know. The lighthouse has stood on this cliff for over 1,200 years, and the lighthouse keeper has always played the key role of the guardian of the light. The job is famously lonely, but it is commonly said that the sea keeps the keeper company.
What?
Causeway to the lighthouse. Didn't need that. Sunlight hurts my eyes. Where the hell am I? Okay. There's a peak here, so let's go up that.
Oh.
The last hill before the sea is Balamara, and she's the guardian of the land. She's what stops the sea itself from marching in, though, by all accounts, she's given in mind.
Get in!
Start there and then we can walk across. Yeah, none of these.
Oh.
There's yourself. Well now. Uncle H carved this thing. I think he had it in him. Pubes. Must have been inspired by something. What do you see, statue? Well now, Moira. From up here, I can see all sorts. Oh yes. Like what? All sorts. Big fish, little fish. You see Uncle H? See an old man with a hat like a biscuit barrel. And trousers made of fish strips. That him? Well, B, what's a fish strip? Why, it's a strip of fish, of course. Makes sense. A delightful question, you are precious. He's walking around in circles like he's lost. He also lives in a lighthouse, so I don't think he has a choice. Is he lonely? Terribly lonely, with only his educated gibbon for company. The gibbon can play chess and answer the telephone. Where did he get the gibbon from? Shipwreck? Makes sense. Washed ashore, clinging to a torn sign reading "Beware of Rocks." I read their own sign. What's your name, statue? Glub. Did you say Glub? It's a fish name. It's true. Has to be sayable underwater. Her fish name will be Mlub. I don't know that I want to be called Mlub. You've no choice, Mlub. A name's a name. Fish need fish names. Aye, but I'm not a fish. You're at that, are you? Aye. I got 2 legs, you can count them. Could be long shoes. Can't tell unless you use a pin and poke. Okay. Does the lighthouse come on then? Can't you see it? Wouldn't be much of a lighthouse if it didn't. Be a dark house. True. I don't think anyone would want to go there. You sound kind of posh for a statue. Know that? Oh, I'm from from Edinburgh, of course you are. Not everyone from Edinburgh is posh. Not everyone from Edinburgh eats fish and chips with a fork either. I don't get it. Never mind. Fish humor. And you're a Selkie? I am? Come in all shapes and sizes. I'm a big rock one. Do you come in girl sizes? Of course we do. Speak is the seawall, isn't it? That's right. Of course we call it the sea floor. We're looking up at it. You see what I mean? I don't. No matter. Who will? Enough, anyways. I've got places to be. Of course you do. Statue. Okay. How do I get down without dying? Probably not like this. Alright, that probably wasn't the smartest move, but it's over now. This is quite a view. The sea goes on for miles and miles. The edge of the world and over. I wonder what's out there. Dragons. Could be anything at all. It's dragons. It's like the world's just as wide as we imagined it to be. No, it's finite. For me, ma'am, that's 4 walls and a lavender patch. How big is it gonna be for me? Do I get to choose that? Does it get chosen for me? This economy gets chosen for you. Do any of us really get to choose who and where and what and so on? I didn't get the rest of that. Like, if I'd been born a penguin, I'd be stuck being a penguin. Wouldn't it matter if I wanted to be a jazz singer or whatever penguins can I do that? So what are you, Moira? What are ye gonna be? Except late if you just keep sitting here on this bench. Hamish is nae gonna know what to do with you. He's an old weirdo in a lighthouse. Best he's gonna do is give you a biscuit and listen to you talk. That sounds pretty nice. No one does that. Right, get up, Moira, get going. You're nearly there. Get up before you start crying and you can't stop. Nay, just waste the daylight like this. Night always comes, and it always comes too damn soon. Gotta move while your legs still work. Or you get water in them. Like ma. You're up. I'm up. And a thunderstorm. Awesome. Fuck, I can't go this way. Alright. Was an elk gonna lead the way now? Thanks, Big Moose, or whatever you are.
Yes! I'm coming, Hamish.
Only several days late. How did I not just check? No, there's.
Yes! I always knew I didn't fit in back home. With my mum, with my brother.
Oh, he is a toad.
I always thought, who am I?
Oost.
Never, what am I?
Just hoping the tide doesn't come back in. Nearly there. Where are there puffins in Scotland? Admittedly, I've never been, so who knows. You keep your balance now, Moira. Hamish, you'd better be in. Even though I am 2 days late. Before the lighthouse was built, there was always someone here to light the fires. So Gondor could call for aid, of course. Arrived at 1 p.m. one day after Belton. Dang it.
I'm here. I made it. All the way to the sea. Hey!
Uncle H!
Hey!
Hamish! Are you in? Are ye? Hold your horses. I'm coming. Who's there now? Why, Moira! Moira, by all that bellows, is that you? You made it over all right. Heard a woman's voice. I got carried by an eagle. That was kind of crazy. I got carried by an eagle. Did you know? They normally only help the dead. I must have really charmed them. And I met a woman who looked like me. Like, she might have been my aunt or something, or me from the future, who knows. Hills are full of echoes, Moira. Does every echo know that it's an echo? That's the thing. And I heard a woman's voice. And did you recognize it, eh? Think you maybe did. But what matters is you're here now. Come with me. Down to the water. You might be just in time to catch a glimpse of her. Her who? This way. Hold up, I'm coming. There, Moira. Look. Look in the water. It's the lads. That one, Moira. Leaping in the waves. She's the one you should watch. It's a seal. There are so many. That one, Moira. Only watch that one. Can't you tell? She's showing off for you. That's what she's doing. It's a seal, Hamish. Don't be a numpty. That's no a seal. He's a selkie. She's dancing, can you see? She stumbles when she dances on land, but out here, she's like a kind of music. Are they leaving? Aye. Neap tide's gone, wash already. They dinna like to touch the shore. The tide will always come again. Belton comes every year. When you're ready, come back up. don't believe it. I nay believe it. He brought me all the way out here to see a seal. The man must be mad. I always said he was. I always felt like I'd nae fit. Standing in the wind, Moira. Should get out of this wind. Alright. Don't get warm. I'm coming, Uncle H.
These hills are awash with stories, Moira. Let me tell you one.
Okay, that'd be nice.
Once, there was a lonely fisherman.
Did he live in a lighthouse, maybe?
Aye, he did.
I thought so.
And he was dreadful lonely. Just him and his fish.
Fish aren't great
He
conversationalists.
decided to marry his neighbour's daughter.
Oh, did he now?
Aye, he did, but he shouldn't have, because she was a brute. Voice like thunder and arms like pitchforks she had. But their son, no, he was even worse.
I like this story, Hamish. Keep on with it.
Aye, and I will if you'd stop interrupting. Oh, you've got a mouth on you and no mistake.
I have. You're the one who wants to tell his stories all day. You should have your own radio programme.
Well, now,
Maybe I will.
there's an idea.
Hey, I accidentally finished the game. Why does this keep happening? Alright, like I said, this game benefits from multiple playthroughs. There's lots of different routes you could have taken, finding all the peaks, doing all the offerings, that kind of stuff. And it does change the things you talk to Hamish at the end. This is like the fourth game I've accidentally finished when I didn't intend to. What happens? This happens when I get caught up in it. I'm like, I'm liking this, I'm gonna keep playing. Anyway. That's another good game from Inkle. It's probably one of their shortest. 80 days might be a bit shorter. But again, 80 days is another thing that you're meant to play multiple times to get different stories, different narrative, that kind of thing. Anyway, Highland Song is out on PC and Switch for now. No other consoles, and I don't think it's a mobile game either. Even though there's not a ton of interaction, you could probably get away with being a mobile game. But yeah, it's another interesting interactive story thing from Inkle, where they do their kind of branching narrative, and the story just kind of goes with whatever choices you make and just runs with it. Heaven's Vault is probably still my favorite one from them, and we will play it on the channel at some point. It's mostly to get the I need the stamina and the motivation to play the game, because it's long, and as I said, there is multiple playthroughs. And for Heaven's Vault, kind of do have to do multiple playthroughs to get the entire story. So that's something to look into. Their other two games, 80 Days is like around the world in 80 days kind of thing. And you kind of, you decide what you spend your 80 days with, how you get from point A to point B, and do you actually do it in 80 days? Can you do it in less than 80 days? And every time you set down in a new place, there's some story moments. You can collect passengers or drop people off, and they have different interactions depending on who's in the hot air balloon with you and that kind of thing. And then Overboard is you are playing a woman who murders her husband by dropping him overboard at the beginning of the game, and you have to basically stave off being caught for the rest of the trip until you can get back to shore. And then there's a lot of bit of trial and error. There's a little bit of reverse Hitman to it, and that you're trying to stop people from discovering you by either taking them out as well, or just making sure you cover up evidence and you keep your timeline in check and all that stuff. And that again has multiple endings. The obvious ending, you getting caught, you getting away with it. But there's multiple different ways to get away with it. There's multiple different ways to be caught. You can befriend people, you can betray people. Overboard's a really interesting game as well. But still, Heaven's Vault's still my favorite one because the story is just super interesting and the gameplay is really good as well. Anyway, as you can see, you can go back and play more of it. Took me 8 days to get to the sea. It's meant to be done in 6, I think, if you want to be there on time. Maps located, we found 10. Peaks climbed, 15 out of 36, so less than half of them. Peaks named, less than half. Oh, okay, not quite less than half of that, but still not great. And then 2 peaks blessed. Not great. Your maps and some of your inventory will be preserved. Can you make it to Hamish in time to catch the Belt in a Tide and also max out all of this stuff at the same time? So that would be your, your multiple playthroughs. Take a different direction, go different ways, and that kind of thing. And then we start again, begin again. Right, that was a Highland song. Or Foley plays games a bit. I thought it was pretty good, even though I did not intend to, come out and finish the game. But there's obviously a lot more to the story that we could go into. You do get, every time you bump into a bird, you get a little bit of story. Every time you bless the peaks correctly, you get a bit extra background and stuff like that. So there's still plenty of, why is Moira running away from home? What's going on with the Highlands? Are they actually some kind of... Is this an allegory for purgatory or something like that? Because I think there's a little bit of that going on somewhere. There's the fact that the eagle only is supposed to carry the dead and it carried us, so that's... are we dead? Etc. So there's some extra things to be there. Foley plays a bit until the... pretty much. This is very much not the intended route. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow with my series playthrough of Resident Evil. So we're currently working our way through the Resident Evil mainline series, the numbered entries basically. And we've made it up to Resident Evil 0. I know that seems like it should be the first one, but it's not. It's like the 8th one. Anyway, we're making our way through that series. And then Friday and Saturday, we'll be moving on to my other series playthrough, which is Final Fantasy. And we're moving on to Final Fantasy 4 for that. So that'll be it from me for the week. And then Sunday, we'll have the weekly news recap. Right. So thanks for keeping me company, Melwyn. Appreciate it, as well as Ed Hill dropped in there for a little bit. And if you were lurking, that's fine as well. I was happy to have people along watching some interesting games. There is currently nobody playing this on Twitch, and it's not surprising exactly. It's not going to be a huge drawing for streaming, but some of these games do get missed, and I thought this was interesting. And if you also thought it was interesting, check out some of Inkle's other stuff. 80 Days has been out a while. It's probably pretty cheap. In fact, I think it's even on mobile. Might even be able to get it pretty cheap there. Heaven's Vault is a very good adventure game. Just do keep in mind that it does not hold your hand. It will just go with whatever you decide to go with for the story. So even if you make a mistake, it's just going to go with it. It's something to keep in mind. That's why streaming it feels a bit stressful. Anyway, I'm going to head off for the evening. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow on Thursday for Resident Evil 0. Otherwise, I'll see you when I see you. Right. Have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.